ninjas? Welcome to Yoga with Dojo Cat. If you're watching this, it's Halloween, which is my favorite holiday. So we're gonna keep it nice and dark and spooky in here today. I thought I'd dress up for you guys. I was gonna wear the tail, but yoga and costumes don't really go together very well. And in the spirit of Halloween, you know what's scary? Back pain. We're gonna do some spine mobility stuff today. So let's get into it. Okay. So we are going to begin on our knees. If you like, you can come into easy pose. I'm just gonna stay on my knees for now because I'm having some knee pain, so I'm just trying to be gentle with my body. All right, we are gonna inhale our hands to the sky and exhale, bending gently over to the right, placing that right hand on the mat. And then we're just gonna take our gaze upwards to the ceiling. Inhale back to center and exhale to the left. And we're going to come back to center, stand up on those knees and straighten that left leg. Inhale, hands to sky, and exhale, bending sideways over that straight leg. And then we're going to bring that right hand to the mat and extend that left arm overhead for a nice, beautiful stretch in that left side body. And release, coming back to center. We're going to take that to the other side. So straighten that right leg. Inhale, hands to sky. And exhale, bending over that straight leg. And then bring that left hand to the mat, extend right arm overhead. Release the pose, coming back to our knees. We're gonna go into a seated wild thing. So we're just gonna take our right fingertips and drop them to our right heel and then extend that left arm overhead, getting a nice deep back bend here. And then we'll sweep that left arm in front of us, bringing the left fingertips to the left heel, and then sweeping that right arm overhead. And then we'll repeat, just going back and forth, lifting our hips to the sky. Don't forget to breathe. We'll do one more on each side. And beautiful. Okay, we're gonna turn to the short side of our mat and press into a downward facing dog. You can pedal out your feet if you like. You can find stillness. You can bend your knees to put the focus on your spine. Whatever you need in this down dog. And then we're just gonna crawl our hands towards our feet and meet me in a forward fold. Just trying to touch that nose to our knees. If you need to bend your knees, if it's too intense on your hamstrings, feel free to do that. Just most important thing, relax your neck. Get some swaying motion. This is really nice for the lower back. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back, gaze forward, and exhale back into that forward fold. We're gonna rise all the way up into mountain pose. Just for a second, roll those shoulders up and down away from our ears. Inhale, hands to sky. Interlock those fingers, turn palms out, exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. And come back to center. Bring those hands to your heart and take a big step forward with that right foot. And then we're going to drop all the way down to that left knee. Uncurl those toes. And we're going to really sink into this low lunge and bring those hands to the sky. So if you like, you can stay right here, or you can add a little bit of a back bend here by tipping those hands backwards. It can be pretty intense on that lower back, so if it's too much, just straighten out a little bit. And come back to center. We're going to place our right hand on that right knee and then bend over to that right side. Bring that left hand to the mat and then open that right arm to the sky for a twist. You can release the twist, plant those hands, step that foot back, bring those knees nice and wide and melt your hips down to your heels for a quick child's pose. We'll keep this child's pose active, so spread your fingers, lift those forearms off the mat. And then from here, we are going to drop one arm at a time. So we're gonna drop our right elbow to the mat, lifting the left, and then switch, dropping the left elbow, lifting the right. Just getting some gentle movement in here, one at a time. From here, we're gonna roll into Cobra. So you can bring those knees together and bring those hands underneath your shoulders. Lift the chin and chest to the sky. And then meet me in downward facing dog. All right, we'll take that to the other side. So you can crawl your hands towards your feet to meet me in a forward fold. If you like this time, you can bend your legs and rest your upper torso on those thighs and then wrap those arms around the back of your knees. And just relax. All together, breathe in and out. All right, bring those fingertips to the mat or your shins. Flatten that back for a halfway lift. And exhale back into that fold. Inhale, hands to sky for mountain pose. Interlock those fingers. Exhale, bending over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. And come back to center. Bring those hands to your heart. Oh, I think my hair is going a little crazy. Oh well. And take a big step forward with that left foot. Drop that right knee to the mat. Uncurl those toes to meet me in a low lunge. Inhale those hands to the sky. And again, you can stay right here, or you can add a back bend by bringing those hands backwards. Then you can straighten back up, bring that left hand to that left knee, and then exhale, bending over to the left. Plant that left hand to the mat, open up for a twist on that left side. And you can plant that hand to the mat, step back, bring those knees wide, and melt into child's pose. My spine is already feeling really, really nice. I hope yours is too. If you want, you can get that rocking motion going a couple more times here. Now we're gonna bring our right hand into the center and just slide that left one underneath for a nice gentle twist. And release, going to the other side. And release. We're gonna lift ourselves up, bringing our hands underneath our shoulders and sink into that cobra pose. This time we're gonna get a little bit of movement going. So we'll take a deep breath at center and then exhale, looking over at our right heel. Inhaling to center, exhaling to the left. And just keep going, using your breath as your guide for your movement. And once you come back to center, curl your toes and press into downward facing dog. We're gonna bend our knees, gaze forward, and hop, step, or float to bring our feet behind our hands, and inhale, hands to sky for mountain pose. Exhale, bring those arms to cactus, bending the spine, lifting the chest for a back bend. And inhaling back into mountain and bringing those hands to center. Okay, we are going to go into our balance pose, which has a nice little back bend. I don't know what's going on here, so if my hair looks crazy, like, it is what it is. So we're gonna ground into that right foot and pick up that left heel towards our bum. And we'll reach back with that left hand and grab onto the front of that foot. From here, we're gonna tilt forward, leaning to bring our torso parallel to the floor. And you can extend that right arm in front of you to help with your balance. And then from here, kick that foot into your hand for dancer pose. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Beautiful. Oh, that was my knee cracking. All right, we'll take that to the other side. Just remember, your balance is going to be different on one side. If you fall out of the pose, it doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. Grounding into that left foot, pick up that right heel, grab onto that foot, bring your torso parallel, extend that left arm, kick that foot into your hand. Whoa, a little balance issue on this side. See, even I fall out of shit. It happens. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can release the pose, coming back into mountain. Oh, nice work, you guys. We're gonna take this back down to the floor. Oh, that was my other knee. It's just like after 30, all downhill from there, hey? So we're gonna bring our right heel to our left bum cheek and then bring our left foot over top of that right knee. And then inhale those hands to the sky. And exhale, twist to your left, tucking that right elbow over that left knee and gazing over that left shoulder. Release, we'll take that to the other side. So you're just gonna switch your legs. Bring that left heel to your right bum cheek. Bringing that right leg over top. Inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, twisting to the right. and release the pose. We're going to turn and roll onto our backs, one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. And then bring those knees up to your chest, give them a nice hug, and we're just gonna rock back and forth. This feels really nice on the lower back. And then you can drop your knees over to the right, bringing your arms out into a T or a cactus, and gaze over to that left shoulder. And come back to center, drop your knees over to the left, gazing over to that right shoulder. And you can release the pose and then meet me in a comfortable seated position. All right, that was it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that really helped you. I have to do spine mobility stuff every day because like I say in a lot of videos, I had a serious injury in my back, and without the stretching, I wouldn't be able to do anything. So I hope that helped you. I'm certainly feeling really good right now. And I hope that you go out there and have a really spooky, fun Halloween. Go out there, eat lots of candy, go trick-or-treating with your kids or your family, and go to the cemetery, pour one out for the ancestors. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I would love to have you in my little dojo. Come join me. And I will see you guys next time. Os.